Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. We like to give all honor and glory and praises to
Yahweh,
by Hashem,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Dash.
Double honor to the apostles, upgrade millstones, citations unto the elect and feeding the sheep of Yahweh. Hashem, Yahweh Shai, in sincerity and truth with his great gospel, man. And we back with you, brothers and sisters, with another lesson, right? Because what's the spirit of the spirit of America right now, man? Really, Sunday, Jake is still in that same folly spirit, that same entertainment spirit. Like all hell is now breaking loose around the earth. Like 33,000 people didn't just die in one country from an earthquake, right? Like wars are now breaking out in different countries, and pestilence and all type of things happening. But only thing on Jake's mind is, how did the NFL go? How did that football go? Mm-hmm. Right? After the football, they're going to give you some NBA. They're going to give you what they gave you soccer a few months ago. They just keep this bread and circus going. What it says, give them bread and circus, and they will never revolt. They will never revolt.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Then, like the brother saying, man, Jake's heart is right now in the merry spirit. He's happy. So, hey, man, let's bring out this precept right here. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning. And that's what you see us do, man. We mourn because we hate this fucking place, man. This place is a nightmare. This is hell on earth to us, man. There ain't nothing pleasant about this goddamn place besides preaching and teaching these words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. But continuing on. But the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. Like the brother just said, man. Jake is always worried about some folly and the next NFL, NBA, and, going clubbing and, just living an abundance life, man, in this polluted kingdom, man.
Man, these niggas will get in a full argument over who grabbed the most free throws, who shot the most free throws, who made the most free throws, who made the most shots, 3-pointers, who made the most touchdowns, interception. Right? I'm gonna read Proverbs 14 and 13. It reads, even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful, and the end of that mirth is heaviness. Because you gotta realize, after that fucking entertainment and mirth, you still gotta deal with the realities of this earth. You still gotta deal with them bills that are piling up. You still got to deal with this martial law that's fucking coming, this RFID chip that they about to implement on you people, right? Mm-hmm. You got this mass eviction happening to you broke ass, depending on the government as Jakes, man. Who's the main motherfuckers getting kicked out of their house, man? It's you Jakes, right? Because you was depending on Babylon the Great. I'm going to read again. It says, even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful. Jake, why do you think Jake want to laugh all the time? Mm-hmm. He's such in a fucked up state. And the Lord, he don't understand you're under them curses. Yep. These are called curses. It just happened to be like this. No, you're under a curse that the Lord done put on you, man. Read Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. Mm-hmm. Through disobedience and breaking of the laws, you became a lowlife in this society. You became the tail, not the head. Even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful, and the end of that mirth is heaviness. Yeah, because you still got to go back to them bills that's piling up. You still got to deal with the Esau Edom.
That's right. This is like, again, man, this ain't supposed to be like this, man. Like, Jake really truly believes that this is a balance. This is righteous, man. I had some Jakes at the job talking about the best place to go get pork, man. Jake is just all fucked up, man. I'm just right there listening, like, man, these niggas is destroyed, man. And these are old Jakes, man.
Hey, them old Jakes is through.
It's done, man. Super done.
There's no revival.
Period, man. These niggas was talking about, getting that serpent's piss injected in them and getting the boosters and all types of shit, man.
Man, look, them niggas already prepared for the 4th of July, my nigga.
Hey, man, they've been planning since last year, man.
Oh, yeah, they already got Christmas gifts. One nigga, he told me, man, I already bought my Christmas gifts for my kids for this year. I'm like, this nigga retarded, man.
Hey, and y'all Sharala, man, this ain't just no conversation we having with y'all to make y'all laugh and, feel like y'all being entertained. This is real shit, man. This ain't no lie.
They deal with these people.
So, and
they got family members who right after Christmas, they done bought more gifts for the next year. Oh, yeah, it's cheaper. We got it, man, just to be prepared. Nigga, you don't know if you're going to be here next year.
Yeah, Jake, man, he planning for tomorrow. Don't even, exactly like you say, he don't know if he's gonna be here. But look, this is what you're supposed to be doing, man. James 4, verse 9: be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness, man.
The first thing, what the fuck is you laughing about? You at the bottom, right? You got to go to the enemy for the one of all things, right?
All things.
You are being oppressed in a society that hates you. What the hell is Jake laughing at?
Hey, was that Jeremiah chapter 2? Is Israel a homeborn slave?
Mm-hmm.
Jake is comfortable in this society, man. He's comfortable being at the bottom. He's comfortable with going to your oppressor to get the need of all things, man.
Let's be honest, they weren't laughing that much when that C-19 had everything shut down.
You had these nigga women all scared and shit, and everybody bet all that pride has been elevated now.
Man, let me sneak one in for you right quick. This Hosea 2:11. I will also cause all her mirth to cease. And her feast days, her new moons, her Sabbaths, and all her solemn feasts. And what's that in this society, man? Your birthday parties, your weddings, your little gatherings, man, all your little celebration, your Friday and Saturday night clubbing. The Lord's going to put an end to all that, man. Even in the Bible, it speaks about the daughters of music being brought low. You guys do all these gatherings just to listen to some bullshit-ass demonic music so you could go rub on each other later on that night. The Lord's going to put an end to all that.
Committing some type of adultery, doing some type of abominable acts, man. Just by your hands and by your mouth, man. But I'm going to read this to back up the brother, man. This is Isaiah 24, starting off at 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and a few men left. The new wine mourneth, the vent, it's like the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiceth endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth.
See, everything is already being set up, man. Right now, there's a mass firing going on in Hollywood. Right? Hollywood was trying to push this woke spirit, and guess what? The people didn't want that shit, so they lost so much money. A lot of actors being fired, a lot of shows being cut, a lot of what entertainment is disappearing. What else? You gotta realize Esau done set up this sporting system, man. It ain't got too much longer. They said one day they're gonna crash that whole sport and shit. And you already got it. It's all about gambling right now, because there's a video they show footballs with magnets in them. They show on the glove that the quarterback had in his hand, it had a magnet in it. The wide receiver had a glove with a magnet, and the fucking the goal post, they got magnets in it, so they could control where the ball goes, man.
God,
a lot of this shit is being revealed. So look at the musicians. They ain't making no money no more. They're selling their catalogs. They're getting rid of their shit. Everybody's preparing for an exit except you fucking zombie ass niggas here in Babylon the Great, man.
That's right. And like the brother said about the football thing, you had I forgot the Jake's name, that he's a football player. I don't know if he retired or if he's still playing or not, but he said everything's rigged. He said everything is rigged. It's a rehearsal when they play. When they practice, they rehearsing for the game. And man, come on, man. Like most of the stuff is being revealed now, man, point blank period.
You know how easy it is to control a game, especially when all the coaches know the plays. All they gotta tell the other radio, hey man, tell the other side we're running this play. Come on, man. It's easy to control this game.
Yeah, like you said, the mirth is over. Matter of fact, I'm going to finish this off. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it.
And what's the point of going, let's use that as in this world, what's the point of going to a bar where you can't got no music to listen to? They go to the bar to go listen to some music. That's the only reason the bitches are in there. Them bitches could drink at the crib. Them bitches go listen to that music. Ain't no music playing. Ain't nobody in that motherfucker.
That's right. This says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a cry for wine in the streets. All the joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
Yeah, what it says in the city, you got to realize the Lord's about to destroy all this, and he's doing it slow. It's being done in stages, right? In stages.
That's right.
Because America was not built overnight. America was built in stages.
That's right.
America went through revolutions, wars, civil wars, all type of stuff. Prepare for all that. Race wars, prepare for all that in fucking one. The Lord just going to mash it right now. What it says, Your desolation shall come in 1 hour.
That's right. That's right. Amen. And that's why we Adawan Ratazah, man, gonna be part of that number to be protected in those times to come, man. We go through hell and get tried and tested now, but that's just preparing us for the real end game, Amen.
Oh yeah, because if you can't make it through what we're going through right now, you're definitely not ready for what's to come, especially if the Lord done woke you up and the little situations you're going through with in your life. And I ain't gonna lie, it's certain brothers who's going through homelessness, going through straight poverty, ain't got too much. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what you got to do? You got to call on Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's just the Lord testing your faith.
That's right.
A lot of brothers, they don't understand when they're being tested, man.
That's right. I'm going to read this real quick because, man, just like the Lord said he's going to try us, he's going to test us, he also said he's going to comfort us, man. He also said he's going to do a lot of things for his servants that's out here pushing that work, man. This is 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 25. But the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua endure forever. And this is the word which by the gospel is preached unto you. And that's, it's balance. It's good and it's evil, man. Just like Job said, if we receive a good from the Most High, will we not receive evil?
Come on, exactly. First off, we don't ate from the tree of good and evil.
That's right.
So you have to deal with all of this, the good, the bad, the ugly, right? This is part of life that we know right now. But in the kingdom of heaven, all we're going to be dealing with is with the goodness.
Oh, man.
The pleasures of life. Can I sneak one in right quick, brother?
Baba Gushar.
This is Ezekiel 21, 21, and I'm going to start at 10. It says, matter of fact, I'm going to start at 9. It says, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith Yahweh. Say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. Mm-hmm. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? Should we then make mirth, man? That is a question, right? To you zombies in the society who are stuck in what? In mirth, in entertainment. Mm-hmm. Just want to please the flesh. That's all on your mind. I got to please the flesh. I got to please my wife flesh, my kids flesh. Flesh pleasers are not going to make it.
That's right.
Flesh pleasers are not going to make it. Matter of fact, the Lord's going to burn your flesh with fire.
Mm-hmm. You're going to feel it too. Now I'm going to back the brother up with that because in this truth, man, we can't please the Most High by being in our flesh. We got to stay constantly in the spirit. And we can pull out numerous amounts of scripture to prove that point. But I'm going to back up what the brother just said about the flesh. This is Romans 8, straight to the point, verses 6 and 7. For to be carnal minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because if you in the spirit, man, you automatically, trying to please the Most High, and you actually thinking about something before you do it, man. Because when you in the flesh, you don't give a fuck, man. Point blank, period. Verse 7.
Damn.
Verse 7. Because the carnal minded is enmity. And that word enmity goes back to hatred, an enemy of the Most High. Okay, because the carnal minded is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be, man. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High.
Not at all.
Hey, man.
It says, present your body as a living sacrifice.
That's right. That's right.
So you're sacrificing the pleasures of the flesh, the pleasures of life, to what? To please Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
With that, we're going to say all praises and glory goes to Yahweh.
Hashem.
Yahushua. Hashem. Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, our great millstone. Citations to the leg men feeding the sheep continually. Shalom.
Shalom.